What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another Dragonflight video. So in today's video, we're talking about some of the very common mistakes that people do in terms of posting their items on the auction house. And no, we're not talking about the clowns that undercut by a shit ton. That's for a whole nother day. But we're talking about dealing with transmog items, which is very important now that the patch 10.05 is around the corner, because there's going to be a lot of people that do this mistake and they don't end up getting any sales, and they don't make any gold, and they get furious. Because I've made a lot of videos on 10.05, like white items and grays, and there's a lot more to come. I've made a shit ton of videos already that's coming out within these next few days. So I want to make this video to make that very clear, right? So you guys don't make any mistakes. But first of all, big thank you to all of you guys that has subscribed to the YouTube channel. I mean, a gold farming challenge would like 102,000 subs is absolutely insane. So I really do appreciate that. And as promised, we're doing 5 million gold in the giveaway because we reached 100,000 subs. We're also going to do 5 million gold in giveaway when we reach 110,000 subs. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And because we reached the biggest milestone in my life, we're going to do this big sale right here with Johnny Boy, where you guys can get the complete gold guide for only $9.90. Now, for the price of less than a WoW token or a month of game time, you guys will get the complete gold guide that features all of the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. So don't hesitate, use the code SALE and you get it for $9.90. And just know that this comes with a lifetime of free updates. So whenever there's a new patch, new expansion, I'm going to update the book and send that directly to your email. So now, back to the video. Gray items, white items, comes along in patch 10.05, which happens on like, is it the 24th? Yeah, 24th and 25th, depending on if you're from NA or EU. And I honestly think they're going to make a shit ton of gold, right? However, when you're dealing with transmog, because these are still transmog items, even though they're gray and white items, it's just you can mog them now. But they don't sell fast. Like, not at all. That is the harsh truth. Transmog does not sell fast. So if you look at my transmog tune right here, Student Mogs, this is a tune that I'm posting like the regular mogs on, the transmog items that you can mog right now. And on my last cleanout, my last post, there's like 219,000 gold in the mailbox, plus another 30 auctions. And how much I make in a week is usually like 500,000 to 750,000 gold-ish, with very, very minimal amount of work, because it's mostly just crafted transmog, which is featured in the gold guide, the crafted transmog section. It's exclusive to the gold guide. And then plus some gold right here. Like, there's heaps of sales, and that's 246,000 gold right now on that clean out. And that was a slacky clean out. I mean, I just posted, and then some items laid in the mailbox for a couple of days, and then I post it again. But usually when I maintain it, it's like 500,000 to 750,000 gold a week. The people that have been watching the channel for a while, they've seen the cleanouts. But that doesn't come by itself. It's not like I farmed 150 items, put them on the auction house, and then after a couple of days I sold all 150 items. Not at all. I mean, right now, if you look at my auction house, for me, this is a very bad auction house, right? Compared to what I usually have. It's like roughly 2,000 items on the auction house worth 30 million gold. It should be at like 40, 50 million gold. Before Dragonflight, I had like 3,000 auctions posted worth like 60, 70 million gold. But like posting 2,000 transmog items nets me, like you can see right now, that was 246,000 gold, but that wasn't like full post and so on. But if I'm around 2,400, 2,500 transmog items, I make like 500,000 gold. So for some reason, people believe that if they go out, they farm that one specific transmog item, they go to a vendor, they buy 5 gray and white mogs, put it on the auction house, they come back 3 days later, like, student, this shit doesn't work, man. It's now been 3 days and I haven't sold jack shit. That's not how it works, because let's say that one of these items sells on average once every 100 days, right? That's common. It's pretty common that an item sells on average once every 100 days. Now, on average, you're going to have to wait 100 days to get that one item sold. Now, if you have 100 items and they all sell once every 100 days, you should average 1 sale a day. 1,000 auctions, you should get 10 items sold a day, right? 2,000 auctions, 20 items a day. 2.5 like I'm rolling with, 25 auctions sold a day. And you see how it adds up. And that is the only way to make gold with Transmog. Same goes for green Transmog, blue, epic, common and gray items, like all of that. You need to have a big variety. I think my bank tune with gray and white items on right now is sitting at roughly 700, something like that. Gray and white items. And that is what you'll need to have in order to get frequent sales. So if you can't be arsed to build that auction house up to that level, it's pretty pointless to deal with gray and white items. I just want to be very transparent about that before you go around and you waste a lot of time getting like 60 mogs and you expect to see big boy gold. It's not like you're farming Dragonflight materials that will fly off the auction house. However, the time investment is the interesting part, because you can spend like 15 minutes in order to get an item that will sell for 50,000 gold. And even though it takes you 100 days, if you just do enough of that, right, your time investment, the gold per hour, the effective gold per hour is very, very high. So there's definitely a lot of gold to be made with this. And if you're struggling to get enough gray and white items on the auction house, struggling to get enough like crafted transmog on the auction house, farm transmog on the auction house, everything like that is in the gold guide. And you can also consider signing up to the VIP channel on Discord. It's pretty much like a Patreon, but it's all happening on Discord. So you sign up, you get invited to the VIP Discord, and you guys will receive, you will be able to see all future videos on YouTube before anyone else. We also have rooms where we discuss the latest topics, like what's trending right now, what's really good to make gold on right now, what's good investments for the up-and-coming patch or expansion, and all of that. So make sure to check that out. And if you have the gold guide, I would definitely take the gold that you've made doing steady Dragonflight farms and invest it into the crafted transmog section, because you're going to print gold. You don't even have to farm a single day in your life anymore as long as you have that set up. But it does require some initial time to set up and some gold invested as well in order to set it up. But once it's set up, you can play the game for free. You'll make enough gold to buy every single expansion using WoW Gold. So it is really great. But I just wanted to make this video to make it very clear to you guys that no, you can't just go to an armor smith and buy 5 unique white weapons, throw them on the auction house and expect them to sell, right? Another aspect to it is you can make gold with less transmog on the auction house, but it will require you to basically post your auctions for 12 hours and do frequent undercut scans. Because as soon as the big boys undercut you, you're chanceless of getting a sale of that item. I personally don't do that. My tactic is to get such a big auction house that I can just post it for 48 hours and just let it expire. What doesn't sell, I'll just pump it up on the auction house again, and I can't be arsed to spend the time undercutting. And there's always going to be that exception of like a set amount of items that have a way higher sell rate than anything else. So you can specialize in that and just farm transmog items or craft transmog items with like a very high sell rate. And then you'll see a lot of sales coming in every single day with fewer items. But generally speaking, you need to have a lot of items in order to make at least big gold on it. With that being said, that was pretty much it for today's video. So I got a ton of videos coming before 10:05, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and I will see you all back in at the next video. Bye-bye.